Good day and salutations, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Togetherwerole.
Yay!
Before we get to more demon slaughter and robot...
Wait, who's doing the slaughtering? Is it the demons or us?
It's a little bit of both at this point.
It's a big CG fight, doesn't matter. We spared no expense for the CGI.
Yeah, seriously.
Who are we thinking?
First,
Michael Wayne.
We
would like to thank RPG Elements, JD Arts, Corinne Milne, Okie Deer, George Lucas, and all of the...
And that cricket right over there.
Yes.
And
those
George Lucas has nothing to do with this.
Yes, we'd like to thank George Lucas for not suing us for any Star Wars reference we make, and Disney for not suing
Every
us for anything
time
else
Todd
we say.
activates her sword.
Please, all of those creators' links should be in the description below. You can also like, follow, share, and please support us on Patreon if you like what you see. If
Why
you
would
don't
we
like,
follow Cher?
She's got some things going on in her life. I don't know. You can join it, support us on Patreon. We appreciate it. We love it. The more you contribute, the more this gets better.
Oh, goodness. Yes. Absolutely.
So other than that,
and the great goodness that's coming, you gotta wait. Just stay tuned. And also, hang out to the end because we will be showing off all the art that is not only displayed here, but all the full-size character art that has been provided to us through all those wonderful caregivers who have given us their amazing gifts and talents, including fan-based song.
oh, that's right.
So yeah. Anyway, back to you, Nick.
All right, last time we left our intrepid adventurers,
We left our
the Silver Menagerie found out where all the missing Fey was, or at least one did, through his connections with his brother. He, enraged that it is, enacted the rites of malice, which the sword that he possesses was very happy about. Or content. He's not really happy.
Is it ever a good idea when a sword is happy about how things are going?
Really, a sentient sword that's happy is a bad thing.
Talking
His
about the
tip
sword,
grew 3
right?
inches that day. And then he found that there's a demon pen that is trying to summon hordes of demons after a sacrificial rite to a unfortunate Dryad's Grove and the Dryad herself. Well, themselves being the young twins they were. And before everyone could get a long rest, after shopping, you were summoned to this doom music infested battles.
Okay, you're done.
Pop in the face. As you are currently fighting a back and forth battle right now. Good things have happened for you, but at the same time, good things happen for the demons. And another good thing that happened, very, very good, was that Sparks awoke in a new form after speaking and making an arrangement with the becoming god, or what remains of it. Without further ado, we have yet to finish our actual first round of combat. It is Sparks with your new form. What have you chosen for your battle equipment?
That's what I literally just finished.
And would you like to
reading
describe your Titan's form? As a tree has a form.
Is that what we're going with? Okay. I just finished reading it, so
It's a lot to take
yeah,
in.
it's a lot. It's a lot.
You choose 2 arms. Each one has different properties, and you choose a back, and you absorb a number of weapon equipment and non-armor equipment into your body.
Recalculate that all out.
For this, that's equal to a number that we told you.
I'm gonna go kind of just in general here. We'll do that. So I'm gonna do 2 shoulder ballistas.
Cool. Which is not sacrificing the platforms and other people can take control of.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna go with.
Where are you?
He's the big blue thing.
He's the big
the
blue
big
robot
blue guy.
guy.
he's trying to find you in the...
That's currently matching up with the other claw-armed demon.
We'll do 1 chain lance.
Chain lance, good choice.
And we'll do an axe. Axe hand.
Axe arm, axe hand.
Yeah,
So,
axe hand.
describe your general form, if I may ask. How does your Warforged Titan look?
So, Sparks was originally a whole bunch of really nicely fabricated woven metal, as he was made perfect by the Church of the Perfecti. And that woven metal continues to bulge out and weave itself, almost continuously making itself, kind of like how the earth makes more crust. It just pulls itself out and stretches and continues to grow. The armor that I have moves around and stretches and almost looks like it segments and grows further to create these large armored plates.
The dog just went inside.
I keep the same coloration, but just get significantly larger, get a little more hunched.
Yes, it's always a little hunched body.
Oh, see, no, I hear, because of what he said, I hear the, oh god, I can't remember his first name. His last name is Tagawa. But he's an actor. He did a whole bunch of stuff. But I hear him, awaken! You know, he was the elder in Mushu, or in Mulan. He was also Shang Tsung.
Okay.
No idea.
Never mind. Forget it.
Yeah,
reference,
sorry.
I'm not.
You're dating,
Fine.
The one who woke up Mushu.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I hear, awaken!
And don't kid yourself. It is a very intense and very heat-driven process. Thus, the steam.
The steam comes off me. I basically look like a Titan out of Attack on Titan. It's kind of just emerging from the steam and the smoke. The eyes elongating, just 4 long eyes. The mouth is basically gone. And it's just a set of grills in the front.
All right. It is your turn.
I'm picturing Ultron from the What Ifs.
Yeah, kind of. I can see that.
A very hunched, like, older man-looking Ultron.
Something like that.
Okay. Anyway, so you chose a chain lance, which is just like an arm that connects to a shoulder point, and then just becomes a lance that's held together by a loop, metal loop, of course, that is currently locked back into position.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you, just for simplicity reasons, thank you. The chain lance, you can use it either a melee weapon or a ranged weapon. If you use it as if you hit with either, they become grappled. If you shoot it from a range, they're connected by a chain from you to the lance.
I do. I just became Scorpion. Get over here.
Pretty much, yeah. It's only 60 feet long, but they have to use one of their attack actions or physically attack the chain to try to get it out of their body.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The axe hand is a giant fucking axe hand. That's pretty much self-explanatory.
I don't see anything here for Titan's Bellow, though.
Titan's Bellow, it is there, or at least it should be.
I don't see it. Oh, I skipped over it, I guess.
Release a chase rumbling air ripple Titan's bellow. We heard it to 2,000 feet away. +5 to all attacks, ability checks, and saving throws till the start of your next turn. All your allies.
All allies within 60 feet.
So as I emerge from the steam, you just hear this really low groan, deafeningly loud foghorn.
That's on your side, so it's actually a bit of a boost of like, all right, we can do this. Because first it was like another demon with a bunch of claws for hands, and suddenly it's gonna start into like cast runes in the air with a smaller arm, and then suddenly the freaking Pacific Rim music starts up again as a Warforged Titan comes on your side, replacing the place of Sparks. As Sparks, you're dumbed down right now. You have a solid -4 to all status abilities mentally. You don't know where you are. You're looking at demon face, demon ass, flying demon things all over the place, and a bunch of your allies on the floor in a place that you don't know where you are.
It might
You
be the
don't
War of the Burning
mentally have
Lands.
the ability to process right now.
It's like the War of the Burning Lands, back to primal instincts, if you can call them primal, and rip and tear until it is done. And through the steam, the demon in front of me is going to be met with a lance.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Fist of Mercy.
With
Was there a practical effect to the bellow thing? Or
Yes.
+5 to all
So
attacks.
everyone within 60 feet
Five
of
to
Sparks gets +5 to attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
Okay, let's
Until
see
the
where we're
start
at.
of his next.
I think that's everyone around me. Literally everyone on the map.
It's not gonna be Vedic.
Not Vedic. No, Vedic is not going to get the proficiencies.
He's in the dark by himself. He just hears a lot of sounds. He has no idea what's going on right now.
5 calculations. New character sheet, new character stuff. Gotta get used to it.
Yep. New vestige. Lasers! Someone's having a guitar right now. So, Brian, you have... Oh, no, you were outside of it. But there's a lot of sound going on right now.
He can't see anyway.
You know what? Roll perception.
What's happening?
You hear a foghorn, a really,
Oh.
really loud foghorn.
I'm sorry to say I rolled well. 23.
23? You're not quite sure, but you could have sworn that there's more demon sounds. Angry and angry Titan. You don't know where the Titan came from, but apparently a Titan, like a Warforged Titan, is now here somehow. Maybe on your side, maybe not.
So that's
There's a lot going on, and you're in the dark. And there's still angry flying shits in front of you.
I can fix that. That's
Yeah.
18. Oh shit. Okay, so that makes it a 30 to hit.
Yes, it hits.
Wow. Okay. And then I'll go out with the axe hand.
Because you're strong as a motherfucker in that thing.
Yeah.
You have a 26 strength, I believe.
Yeah, 26.
Yeah.
And I'll hit with the axe next.
Okay.
Going to cleave some limbs.
He's currently grappled and cannot move away from you.
Works for me. That is going to be a... what is it? Calculations be weird. 18.
What's the last one?
24.
24 to hit?
Yes.
Hits.
Okay. And then I'll shoot him with my ballista. I can only shoot one of the ballistas? Because it says one back weapon.
Yes, you can only shoot one of your back. But those are meant to be like mounted by other creatures.
Okay, so I can control them, right?
Roughly, yeah. But you can only shoot one at a time while you're attacking with your main arms.
Okay. I'm going to shoot actually just the one of the ballistas at something else behind me.
Okay. One of the smaller guys?
Yeah, just send back here.
Okay.
So I'm not at like absurd disadvantage for shooting close range.
Yeah.
But I'm still shooting at disadvantage because they're technically within the short range.
Not with this situation.
Okay. Okay, so that's natural 18 plus
Hits.
a lot. So
Well, this is a dex-based weapon. And in your with your dex with your current form, it's a +1 plus your proficiency, so it's a +6 total.
Yeah.
But that's because you're a big Titan that doesn't have a lot of dex. Even to have a +1 modifier on a Titan is an achievement of engineering.
so I have a proficient. Do I go off my character proficiency or do I go with this proficiency?
Your character's proficiency is the same as your Warforged Titan,
Okay.
because it's still you. But the stats change
I'm
to...
not proficient in dex. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm good now.
Okay. So it's
It's
just a
making sense.
+6, but it hits. Damage?
Okay, so we're going to do the damage to the demon first. That is going to be
Okay. Claw demon?
chain lance is 3d hit, 3d10. Yikes!
Yes, but it cannot do any more damage because
Until I
it's
rip it out.
impaled. Yeah.
But it still does 1d10 piercing damage every turn, both on my turn and its turn.
No, on its turn.
On its turn?
Yeah.
Because it says both.
Then I'll change it.
I thought I read both somewhere there.
Okay.
And I can pull the creature close to me if I need to. It's fine. $15.
Child, you're going to be up soon. There's one more thing in front of you.
Okay.
I just learned that Pat Morita, Mr. Miyagi, voiced the Emperor in Mulan.
Really?
That's going to be 31 points of piercing.
All right. And he is grappled as you take the lance on your left arm, moves back as it almost like chunks into place before shoots out with almost like a projectile velocity into the demon as the chain connects, as you see it unrolling from like the top under the carriage of your shoulder, as it goes taut and you begin to pull it in just straight towards you, so that you begin just going into him with the arm axe.
Damage for that one. Not great. $17 points of slashing.
Okay.
It is not prone, so that would have been better if I did something else with it.
Yeah, the accent is better for like smaller entities that get knocked prone and stuff like that. But you do have the ability of like certain things to
Combining that with like the Titan's Fist
Yeah.
would work really well because then I can knock things prone.
Yeah. All right.
And then
You
what's
lay
the-
into the demon in front of you right off the bat. As blood and ichor started falling off its body, it doesn't have any of the fire stuff. Okay, so
and then one of those things.
the ballistas to the small guys, right?
Yeah, it does 3d10 plus 4. So
Remove them from the freaking thing. It got 10 hit points.
This guy.
Oh, one of those guys?
no, one of the flying guys.
One of the flying guys.
Because I'm assuming they're on my shoulders, so they don't have much in the way of depression.
Yeah. So remove one of the flying guys.
Yes.
One of these ones?
Yes.
Okay.
I have turrets off my back.
Nice.
As one of the turrets turns around automatically, it just releases a ballista shot.
He's got auto turrets.
It looks like he has two shoulder-mounted ballistas that he's kind of controlling, but the majority of his attention is on his arms and the demon in front of him.
This is so much better than that half the one on your back with the crossbow.
There can be two. Anyway, so now it is now the Brazes.
Labradoo.
Yeah.
Labradoo.
Yeah. He's going to immediately do 2 claw attacks to the guy that is attacking him, which is the Titan, as he's actually going to maneuver around to the left, if possible.
He can. He's going to step over his friend.
That's fine. He doesn't really care right now. Just
How close was he to the first thing we were fighting? Starts with the
Baylor.
the Baylor.
Yeah.
He's now about 15 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how close was he?
He started
Almost
Well-
adjacent.
almost adjacent at that point.
But it was almost adjacent.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Anyway,
Does
back to
Egg
this.
get an opportunity attack?
I don't think
No,
so.
he was more than 5 feet away. You don't have reach. Good question, though. Okay. So, Egg, problem just kind of solved itself. You're currently still in the spot you are at.
Suddenly, demon. Suddenly, Titan.
Yeah. A lot of things are happening at once. 2 claws.
Yes, all I did was go, oh my god, and I clenched a little tighter on the genitals that I was holding.
Well, the first attack is going to be a natural 1, so that misses. He's actually going to go prone because he has a giant, like 15-foot long lance in his body, and as he's trying to maneuver around to try to get up behind you, he falls over his legs as he has a rigid pull in his body, which makes his torso not wanting to move well. As he's going
I
to go
also
for another
struggle to
pincer.
maneuver when I have a rigid pole in my body.
That's not what I've heard.
With that comment, that's a natural 2. Thank you for that.
Gave the GM disadvantage.
As the pincers are just of a panicking demon that is currently doing, I just got here, what the fuck? As he just
Now you understand why he called for assistance.
yes.
I hope that he, like, in the evaluation after all of this, he gets the feedback that, like, everybody was having the response. He didn't need to panic. It all would have been fine if he had just accepted the situation.
I'm gonna look up a thing real quick.
Feedback forms? I've got them. Most managers have them on hand.
Ouch.
Lots of fire, ample fizz, too much murder, 2 stars.
Would not recommend. Or do not recommend.
No.
Go there for the experience, leave with burns.
So, and for his final act, before he moves on to his move away from his turn, since he pretty much fell over, I'm gonna give him an acrobatics check to see if he can stand up this turn.
Okay.
Because he kind of has enough movement to do so, but at the same time, he's moved and then fell
Yeah, he
over.
only
So
moved like 10 feet. So.
yeah, so natural 2, he is on his ass and he's staying
Nah.
there.
So I'm gonna lean forward and push the stake into the ground.
Yeah, there you go.
Keep him pinned there.
Yeah. But you see his tiny arms are seemingly almost clawing marks into reality itself as one of his eyes looks over to the goo that is holding the Baylor on the floor and is going to cast Dispel Magic.
Ooh.
So the Baylor is no longer
Did he
restrained.
attack?
Isn't
Yeah, this demon can do 2 pincher attacks.
And
Or-
cast a spell?
Did he attack? I don't think he attacked.
did
He
anyone
did,
have a
yes.
reaction?
Yeah. So it can take 2 attacks and it's with its pinchers and cast 1 spell.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, well, somebody goo the bitch.
Yep. And and you see the goo just that was crawling up its body and holding it restrained in its spot as the Baylor's wings flourish out and begin flapping.
Yes.
Pushing up the
But the
dust
Baylor
around
is still
him.
restrained because I've got a whole.
He goes,
Yeah, he like, now everyone else with the abyssal is like, is like speaking to a horrific language. For a person that
Oh, I'm
actually
sorry,
speaks
it's this
it,
way.
he's not that scary right now.
How is it? That's like yes.
this. We
Okay.
decided that.
Oh. Oh
Okay.
God, I
It was
can't do that. I
quad-dactyl.
can't do that.
practice.
Okay.
Gotta practice your piano
Oh
exercises.
God.
Yeah.
Well, some people, they have a thing where they can't.
So, at the end of the
Lock
initiative,
tendon.
we're back to the top of the initiative.
Thank
we're going
God.
to Todd and then Vedek. Now, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw as you have spent a full turn in this ashen, choke, smoke area that is currently still on fire.
That's only if you don't have a breathing thing, right?
If you don't breathe, you don't have to worry about it. If you
Or
are
if
a
you have-
ranger, you don't have to worry about it because you're in your favorite terrain.
You've
and
already
you-
had me roll against
Yeah.
this before, and I've already beaten it. So
Yeah, and you have like certain magical abilities for
Yeah.
forests and fire forests and stuff like that. Even though mechanically you don't, I rule that you do.
21.
21, you're fine. You have fire immunity and you can hold your breath for up to an hour. You just say fuck you to nature.
And that's why I rolled a 29.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck. You're holding a Baylor by its.
By its tenders.
Yes. I'd be laughing if I didn't want to exhale right now. 'cause then I'd
What
have
saving
to-
throw is it?
Constitution.
Okay, I get advantage on Constitution. Yay me. So
Because of
that
death.
I have a 14 constitutional roll.
because I
and
have one of my
+9.
trinkets.
Yep.
So that becomes a 22.
You're
I'm a
good.
wizard.
You don't start coughing and hacking. Now it is getting in your lungs. You're like, oh, this
Efficiency for
burns, and you're coughing a little bit. But you
I'm
don't.
dead. I don't give a shit.
What was your Constitution?
21.
20. You're fine.
Don't hurt
None of
because
you-
you're dead, and you're certainly lucky you are.
Todd, it is your turn. Vedek, you're on deck.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just need a quick ruling. How does the gem spray work? Is that going to go through my whole turn? So if I attack with that weapon.
I'm just
it-
going to say it's free at this point.
Okay, cool.
It's
Then.
just spewing out wherever you point.
So specifically what I want to do.
Sometimes it goes where you're
'cause-
not pointed. It's just
no, because I
Only if it
made
really
the
felt
dex
nice.
check. Anyway, I'm going to take one step
Okay.
in air and shoot this way because prior to the darkness sphere going up, like there's recorded video of me measuring this distance, and
this measure.
Todd's there with a tape measure.
Kink.
this should hit him and him.
Perfect.
And
And it's
so,
just out of reach of Vedek.
yeah,
So Vedek, you're just gem.
What's happening?
he can smell the rubies, but he can't. Oh, I want him to go for one of them, so he just takes 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
If you allows it.
I will take 1 point of damage, bludgeoning damage for the joke. Oh, fuck yes, I will.
Knowing Vedek with how old he is, it's just it's just second nature. It's like something hits your face, you open up, and anyway.
An experience.
I can attest to this. All right, so dex saving throws from the two. And then I'm assuming it's the same amount of gems.
Roll again. Actually, no, just keep it for the same because
Okay.
you rolled everything for once for madness' sake. So the first one rolled a natural 14. The other one rolled a 5 because he doesn't even see it coming.
All right. So what's added to the 14?
I'm checking for a crackler, a +3.
Okay, so that one takes half, so that one takes 10, and then the one that failed, it takes 20.
Both of them die.
Yes!
Because they have 10 hit points.
I kill things with my death gems. Yay me.
You obliterate both of them. As they, like, literally like a railgun kind of situation. There's a hole, and then you realize that gem has already passed it.
Fantastic. Okay, so that happens. Then I'm going to turn on Mr. Grumpy Gills beneath me. And
And then just turn off the flight.
actually, who all is... He's within 5 feet as well as the crickets, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's one, like, nasty looking demon next to his feet that is within 10 feet as well.
Okay. So, real quick, just checking.
Oh, does the Constitution on my Titan change my hit point pool? No.
No. For sanity reasons, no.
The crickets are gonna go assist Sparks. They're gonna come over to the thing that doesn't catch them on fire every round.
Yeah, you see them like a couple of
They're like,
spontaneously.
oh look, a different giant thing to go fight.
Yeah, Todd, they look up to you like, Todd! What that is?
Like, they don't even need to check in. There's just, it's trust, go, do the thing. Somebody else is giving me advantage. I don't give a shit.
We are not retreating! We are readjusting our attacking parameters!
Yeah, that. Good job. Way to go, guys.
Time for advance.
Okay.
That way!
Where are
So,
you? I'm in the back of the party. So you're going to see rear guard scouting? Sure,
then
that
I'm
sounds
going to
doable.
attack the Baylor
With the
with the Moonblade and with Ground Stop Shaking.
Poke him in the
And-
tail!
Sure.
So, and then I get sneak attack on the first one.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna say adjusting and moving and with the area effect. I'm gonna say that was a bonus action.
Okay.
But-
Works for me.
Yeah.
So bonus action, yippee skippy. Ah! I'm gonna jump an extra 10 feet up because I
Just as the
fucking
Baylor
can.
is
Why
like
not?
free, flexing his muscles.
She
looking
jumps up, and for whatever reason, her little moonblade has little foot pedals that pop out, and she stands on it like a pogo stick.
I'm just gonna stand on the
Shink.
I'm gonna stand on the hilt with my knees up by my ears and just
Lovely.
I love it. All right, that is a. Where did it go? This thing. Plus. Nope. There we go. Where's the thing? Oh god, I don't know my plus to hit. That's plus 13. Okay, so that's 20. 25 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
You immediately take 7 points of fire damage as you split his skin in the molten, core of this beast that is its blood splurts onto you and burns your skin.
Okay.
You.
Here's my worried about it face.
Pogo sticking on the lava.
That's 1d8 plus 1d8 radiant. Do you need that separate?
You know what? Do double damage with the radiant.
Okay. So the radiant is going to be 6 damage then.
Okay.
And then the sneak attack is 76.
Jeez, full level rogues.
By the way, if you are watching,
I'm gonna hit you
of
with
course you were watching, and you're only watching in 1K, and you have the bandwidth and the TV or screen to watch it.
I'm trying to do math!
Yeah, no, you are.
That's why I figure he's got a couple minutes.
It would go faster if you shut the fuck up!
Well,
That's
so if our viewers have 4K
2.
capabilities, crank it up. Look for the 4K and change it.
I kind of want to say
we're playing 4K.
Okay,
now.
so-
just-
Well, we've been recording 4K for a long time.
I don't do that to you. That would be very mean, and I would start targeting you because that aggression is unwarranted. So that's 22 more damage.
You could watch it in 4K as well.
And then,
Keep saying
after
okay,
dealing
but it's a number.
sneak attack damage, I'm going to destroy. I'm going to activate one of my soul trinkets, which allows me to target a second creature that I can see within 30 feet.
Just the rest of
Which is a demon that's near the feet.
Hmm?
Or it could be the big guy, maybe.
I would assume big guy.
Big guy pinchers? Got it.
Yeah.
Glebrezu.
Guy that currently pinned.
And
He's puts a whole beat.
that becomes 14 damage against him.
Nice.
So that's one of my tokens.
You
gone.
do incredible amount of damage.
And
Maybe
then
not-
I need to attack him my second time.
Ah, okay.
And this is with the dragon tooth.
Dragon Tooth. This is a bonus action.
Oh shit, is that? Yes.
Are you
Okay,
two
never
up
mind.
to
I don't have that. So then it's the cricket's turn.
Okay.
And they're attacking the other dude. They're going to... The melee ones are attacking the other dude.
Glebrezu.
Yeah.
The one on the floor right now.
Yes.
They have advantage because he's prone.
Right. So we'll do
You just
that.
see the base is down. Take him down. Get the ropes.
So that's a 20.
Yes.
No shit. It's
Rolling
a,
like a hot.
to clarify, like that's a natural 20.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then the second group, oh, that's only a 23.
Still hits.
Yeah. So the haha! The ones that hit with the 20, they're the ones that have more than half HP. So they're the ones who do more damage still.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because when you lose half troops, you don't do as much damage.
So that's 8. And then 26 slashing damage from the ones that crit.
Okay. Jesus. Crickets.
It
do
was
20.
mostly 4s.
Yeah,
Like, that
wow.
was a really good one.
These are vicious assholes. They're here to avenge their fallen.
And then the ones that just hit, they do 11.
Still. Oh
Yeah,
my.
those were, again, all 4s. They're rolling great. Okay, and then
You
the
reduced them
archers
to
are attacking the Baylor.
I just want to say, I know this is, giving a little information, but you reduced him to 69 HP.
Nice.
Nice.
And
That's
then,
a great number! As I'm holding on to his junk.
so no, they were attacking the other one.
I know. It's
Okay.
just like, it's a great
Okay,
number.
just making
As I'm
sure.
holding on to
Its
its
and then
junk. Sorry, its junk.
yeah, the archers, they're going to attack the Baylor. Do they have advantage on him? With him
no,
being-
they do not. He's
Okay.
not restrained
Then
anymore.
they're going to use their fighting spirit and give themselves advantage.
Understood.
So that's 17
Does not hit.
crit
Crit does it.
and 22.
Success.
Okay, so we'll start with the crit. And that is 20.
20 total.
Yeah. They're archers. They don't do as much.
They still do, like, a good support.
Yeah. And then the ones that just hit, they're doing 16.
Okay, that's still a lot of damage. Alright, you just dealed off with your armies and yourself and your gems, and you're just a one bunny army right now. Actually, one general bunny army, as you have supporting teams with you.
Bunny General.
Yeah.
Okay. And so then all I have left is my
We rolled the same
reaction.
number.
Right?
Correct.
Reaction and movement, but I'm good where I'm at.
Okay, so you're currently on top of the Baylor, is where you're And
I went back up to the outside of his reach. So
Gotcha.
I'm not opportunity attack, but I'm not like right on him.
Gotcha. So that limits what he can do.
Yep.
Well, if he doesn't move. But anyway,
And there's also a bunch of like asshole dudes on the ground. Like I don't want them touching me.
You're up in the air there, right?
Vedic, it is your turn. You're in the dark. Gems are hitting you. People are screaming. They're
Vedic
attacking
is
you.
going to take a flying and literally off the like magic carpet ride backflip to land outside of the darkness.
Do you just like kick the carpet behind you so you can do backflips?
Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
And these guys don't have like true sight. They have dark vision that doesn't pass magical darkness. But
And he lands sliding in the ash and looks at the
Sliding
Marilyn.
on his ash.
Looks at the Marilyn and says, "Do you have a name?" As he lights up another scroll.
Ooh.
to who?
The Maryland.
The Marilyn. She's still invisible.
No, she's
No, she's
not.
not. She's glowing. She might be visible.
She's glowing, son of a. So yeah, she's invisible, except there's a glowing dart out of her.
Yeah, I remember I
chest.
could see it. So, tell me, do you have a name? Light up a scroll. Force Cage. Or should I just call you mine?
Okay.
Knock on the
He's going to use
glass.
a reaction to counter spell, but it's only at a level 3.
Counterspell me.
So I'm going to roll this on the board.
What does she need to roll?
Okay, so it's a, what level is it?
Force Cage is a 7th level spell?
Yeah. Force Cage? I think it's a 7th level spell.
I just looked it up. The scroll you gave me, Force Cage 7.
7th. Woo! So, she has a +4. She's not a super caster, but she's, she has some abilities.
I think she needs a 2.
So she needs a 13 or higher.
Okay.
Oh,
6, 9.
9. She goes,
Either way.
she literally goes, and she's literally just, you can see the oppression of like the snake body, snake in a
glass cage!
Yeah, it's like- and she just, do you speak Abyssal?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Stream of curses.
No,
Is the rattling more intense
yeah,
or
the
less
rattling
intense?
is more intense and it kind of
It's muted on this side.
Can you roll persuasion with advantage?
Roll persuasion?
Look, Marilyn's respect power.
Oh.
This bitch might be yours.
Oh, shit.
No.
How you get down there?
17.
17. The rattling kind of stops and the invisibility falls off.
Swear to God, I'm gonna
And you
kill
see a Marilyn's form with a freaking jetting out of it. And it's not in its chest, it's actually in what part of its snake body. And she's not fully nude. She is armored to the tits. Weapons
I like a girl in
galore
scales.
that look
Scale
grimacing
mail.
with demonic runes glowing across each and every, all like intentionally curved to pull more flesh with each swing type of weapon. And she looks down towards you that is maybe a 10th of the size of what she is, as she kind of tests the cage of this force cage and goes and just kind of licks her upper jaw that elongates a little too far. Doesn't
She's gonna
answer yet.
swallow you whole.
I imagine him like leaning up against the force cage. So, where are you from?
Nothing? So that's your. So anything else?
No problem.
Motherfucker.
Oh, yeah,
my
you were
God.
right there. Fuck, you were right there.
And
the perfect
this is why you
time
name
to
your
pull
demons
up
before you
common
put them in a
Yeah.
fight.
Kyle shit.
Because you're right there.
So, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's
It
all.
Oh,
is
she's
her
right
turn.
The battle's on the other side
It
of the
is
tree.
her turn.
So actually, as a bonus action, because I've
Okay.
got 3 bonus actions, I'm gonna spend 2 of my charges to give her a D6 because there is a way for her to get out of this, but I want her to suck the D6.
And
You
Yeah, you want her to
the
suck
D.
your D6.
so I'm going to look up
I
force
thought it was
cage, okay?
1d4.
She can teleport out of it.
Because she does have
She
that.
does She has to make a charisma saving throw, DC 22,
With a
with a minus D6 on it.
You only think it's a D4 because that's the average roll.
Okay, so she can only get out with a teleportation, and she does have this ability that's called teleport.
Yeah, well, Egg sports a D12.
Yeah. So she's going to try to pick a spot directly in front of you outside of the freaking. And
Mine's
she's
only a
looking
D8,
left.
but
This is not going to go well for her.
So she's
Magic
magic resistant. The Mirrorless have advantage on saving throws and against spells other than other magical effects. Now the question is, does she have advantage on this saving throw trying to bypass a magical effect?
Probably.
Does she have advantage on saving throws?
On saving throws and other magical effects.
Yeah, sure. She can have it.
Okay.
So she rolls
Minus a
advantage,
d6
but she eats a d6.
because you're an asshole.
Yep.
So I rolled on a d6. I rolled a 6 on that d6. I rolled a natural 8 and a natural 20.
I'm gonna make a roll.
Okay.
Roll it again.
Wow.
She's staying in the goddamn box.
That's a natural 1.
Stay in your box.
So she kind of backs up and just lunges forward as if she's just gonna like physically bypass it, and you can see a little like hole start to open up with demonic capabilities.
And then you just wrap it
and she
back.
just fucking plows into it with her whole board. And you hear it.
I'll take that as a no then. Because if you did, you would know you're not getting out of this box.
She kind of looks at you. I'm not gonna lie, I've never banged a dragon before.
Wow. We both have cloacas, let's be honest.
So that's maybe.
So let's talk.
So you're telling me
There's a chance. Go on, keep moving.
Completely just
I
dominated.
wanted to take somebody out of this fight.
You did.
You didn't take them out.
It is
You
your turn.
acquired
You're
them.
seeing this in the distance of a Bennett just laughing above a Maryland.
I'm not at all
higher
surprised.
demon
I'm
or
not at all surprised. Oh,
demoness.
sorry. I need to get myself out of there because I'm misty stepping away.
Okay.
If I'm stuck.
Just bend them apart a little bit.
No, I angled him in there, and now I just gotta figure out the right angle to get him back out. There we go. Misty step. Am I getting advantage against Baylor for any reason?
Is he still stuck?
Okay,
You have plus 5
it is your
Not
favorite
still-
enemy, so
Yeah.
unless there's something about your favorite enemy type, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
plus 5 because you're in my
No, I
area
could double
effects.
my proficiency. I have
Oh,
my,
shit.
I
All
have
that
my
stuff is
proficiency
plus
modifier
5.
to damage against it.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry?
I have
That's
half
good
my
abilities.
proficiency modifier
Yes,
to
you
damage.
do get that. So,
So first arrow is a glowing arrow.
Plus 5 proficiency.
okay.
Thank you.
And what arrows are you using?
First arrow is a glowing arrow.
Oh, first
that's-
arrows are glowing.
Yeah, so 22.
Hits.
Okay. So D8, and it's only a D10 cold. You corrected me, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
But actually, that was before the extra corruption point. So right now it's a 2d10 full damage.
Okay.
Because as you get more corrupted, the more it's willing to give power.
Okay, so 17 cold damage halved. He takes 8.
Okay.
4 plus.
yeah.
Oh god. 4 plus 23 is 27 points of piercing damage, and he's now glowing.
Oh, he's glowing. There's all sorts of effects that's going off
Who's
again right
glowing?
now.
Baylor
The
now.
Baylor,
Now
the
advantage
Baylor's
is Baylor.
glowing?
Yeah.
Nice.
Now natural 20. Not even throwing the rest of my dice. First one's natural 20.
Oh boy! And I'm assuming
Oh, it's gonna be a slaying arrow.
it's going to be a slaying arrow. Here we go. So
Can I use it like an automated roller for this, or do you want me to throw 20 d10s? Can I borrow some d10s? Can I borrow some d10s?
everyone, put your children on some tours
How many you
right
need?
now.
I
Come
need
on, put them
20
down.
d10s.
Oh my god!
I have 4.
Are you serious? I
Okay,
have 3.
here's 2
I
more.
Wait, hold on. Oh, right, because of the freaking arrow
It crits.
slaying. Right.
I have
Shit.
4.
Here's 2 more. How many is that?
I'm not there yet.
Do be careful with
They
the...
gave me a d20s.
So he rolled
Yeah,
a
but
natural
you only do
3.
20.
I need d10s.
So
Oh,
with this
I'm sorry.
magical, so I'm going to put this right now. He rolled a 3 and then a 14 plus 12. So he saves, but he takes half damage.
He rolled a what and a what?
A 3 and a 14.
I'm gonna use my bonus action cutting words to make him use the worst dice. He fails.
Cutting words, that's not
There's 7.
Silvery barb, sorry.
silvery barbs.
Silvery
So
barbs.
he rolls again with silvery barbs.
I was just gonna, like,
I
disadvantage.
have 8 more here.
Okay, so I'm going to roll one more time.
4, 5, 6,
to
7,
roll
8,
one-
9,
one
10,
final
11,
time.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Know what?
17, 18, 19, 20.
I'm going to roll this one in the field. You ready?
Sure. Yep.
So, here, let's get that one up.
I think he needs to roll like an 11 or less or something like that.
Yeah, because what's the DC?
19.
19. He has a plus 12. So,
7 or less?
7 or less. It's possible. Ready?
Yep. 4.
4. He fails. He's finally gained away. He's finally like, all right, let's fuck shit up. He just had plus 6 to his strength because he juiced up with a lot of fucking fizz. So this guy is about to fuck things up, and then he realized that there's a snapping turtle on his dick.
Yep.
It's like the badger.
You know, it's just like, even for a demon, there's like, I don't like that.
So first, 14 plus 25 damage from the arrow. So 39 damage.
39 damage.
Plus.
Hold on a second. 39 from the arrow. I didn't do cold damage yet. That is 13 more cold damage. He takes 6.
Yep.
Now 20 d10. Oh, good God. 7. I'm trying to do 10s, but I have 3. I don't have any 3s. Okay, so that's a 10. Let's do 10s. 10, 20.
7,
30,
6,
40.
5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, we've just got a lot of stuff going on. We just gotta, there's lots of numbers going on. Just 5, 4.
What ability are you using again?
59.
Come on, get another 10.
66. 70.
No. You were so close.
80. 90.
He's gonna break it.
I'm gonna break it. Let's see.
He could have had 69. He chose not to.
100. Jeez. 114, 121, 122, 130, 135 damage.
135 damage.
Plus.
Plus
Okay.
the whatever else I just dealt.
Okay, let me just put it this way. Before you started shooting your arrows, did you add your favorite enemy?
No.
So that's additional plus 10 for both arrows, right?
Yes.
I mean, you almost broke 200 here.
So, okay. He had, before you started shooting your
did.
arrows at him,
Yeah.
before he started shooting your arrow, he had 134 hit points.
Okay.
You just knocked him into negative 91 hit points. You send his ass so fucking far into the abyss.
When you say go to hell, you meant
So
I say into
maybe
the
his
shadow
fucking end, you psychopath.
You guys are gonna have to. You're gonna kind of be on your own for recovering your dice.
Story-wise, as you jump
Black and
up,
white now.
where are you specifically?
I was up. I
Okay, as you
dimensioned over,
teleport
Missy
to the
stepped away.
base of the sacrilegiously destroyed nature of wonder, these twins that saw of you and declared you to not be part of the blood hunt.
I've got my
As you
hand.
draw this arrow of malice,
Are these yours?
hatred, and fury that served even kin and those of your bloodline, you describe its end as it's currently shaking around, about to go over and pick up a turtle and probably eat it.
attempt to.
Attempt to
It's
eat
gonna be a
it.
very tough
as
job
it's
right
being to turn around, which still
Critically important environment issues. Turtle on his dick, bunny 5 feet above his head, no crickets in sight.
crickets.
What do you-
raining down arrows?
I also have to warn you guys. He has death throws, but so he's in the midst of this thing, and like these little meanie demons are like missing me wildly. Like fuck you guys. I misty step. I pop up to this pillar, which is like the stump of a former tree.
Yes.
First arrow, is a glowing arrow, only to light him up.
Yes.
Like hit arrow strikes him in the shoulder. Shining radiant energy surrounding him. I actually forgot there's supposed to be an extra D8 radiant damage from the arrow.
You broke 200 plus damage.
And he like that's the tap on the shoulder, and he looks, and I say, Quentin Lassiter, your services are no longer required for the Lassiter family. Tell your friends. And just as he's looking up, it's like down through the throat and out through the back.
And when you pull back upon this dark artifact with a malice arrow, the ice, quite literally, the ice blades extend into a truly, 13-foot long bowstring as you pull it back completely and release it, as it almost snaps the very air in half.
Yeah.
as it goes all the way down his throat into his demonic heart. And probably even lower as you see the arrow out the other side where you're holding it.
Can the cold damage from that negate some of his death throws?
I don't think so.
It's really up to the DM.
You know what? Roll a d20 plus your spell modifier. And he's going to do a contested of strength against that. Because you put him into a negative 100 hit points.
Over
Does
200
he
points
actually
damage.
get obliterated? Like,
He's fighting from being obliterated.
like this is
Now,
not you're going back to your plane for 100 years. This
he had
is,
over 300 HP,
yeah.
so this is why you're not outright killing him.
Okay.
But to do the death throws, you kind of have to be still
There. like this arrow opened up a rift and sent him back.
pretty much.
That was over
So
200
what did you
points.
roll?
I rolled an 18. My spell attack modifier is 11.
So that's a, oh my god,
20, 31.
31.
29.
The DC is
29.
31. He's going to make a Constitution saving throw. He has a plus 12. All right.
Okay.
Oh, so
17
it's
or
possible.
better.
17 or better.
He rolled a 5.
As
As the arrow pierces his heart, literally parts of his body, almost like the Ant-Man kind of situation when the main boss died, parts of his body shrink before the rest of the body and fall off as he just yells and screams into oblivion before literally the abyss itself swallows him whole with a Are you letting go?
Yes.
Or you just keep
The
it
end.
Just souvenir.
I'm letting. No, I'm not letting go.
Asked
Make
if
a
you were
strength saving
letting
throw.
go.
What, so everything swallows in, and you see a turtle that is
All that's left is he's holding onto the set.
holding on the stack of this Baylor.
He's gonna turn.
Oh no, I'm a single hand, so I've got.
Oh no, you're doing both hands right now. The
All right.
amount of suction power.
All right. So now, because we're pantomiming it, can you hold a Baylor sack in one hand? And was it like this? Is it like this? Is it
It wasn't a gentle grab. He's not caressing
No,
them.
he got
Dug in.
Dug in with those
Strength
talons.
saving throw, what is it?
Man, it's a good thing I wasn't using my bite.
Oh, it was there. It
Just
was there
clamping
for
on.
you.
All right, here we go.
Advantage on this.
I don't have. Do I have advantage?
It's a strength saving throw. You
Oh,
have
No,
advantage
you have
because I'm
advantage on
raging.
dexterity saving throws when you're seeing an effect happen.
But
to you.
but not rage.
advantage on strength and con.
Does he
No,
not have
that's
When I'm
advantage?
drawn shell.
Just because I thought the Baylor was lit up. Is that?
That's only an attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you do have the +5 because of the Titan's bellow.
That's
Yes, you do.
true.
And I have a D12.
An extra D12 if you need it. You can wait
If I-
until
I
the
know.
result of your thing inside if you want that.
My crickets could have done so much better.
You
if
need
I
a
remembered that
DC
plus
30. I will tell you right now.
The dice giveth and the dice
Oh, I
taketh
was going to be
away.
rolling it no matter what at this point. Come on, baby. Get in that dice.
12.
All right, so we got 12,
You're at 21.
+5 plus your saving throw.
7. Oh, that's not going to be. Oh, good.
You're good. Strength saving throw? 11.
11. So it was a 20. 20 before.
And then
32 plus
No.
5 is 37.
You have 37.
Yeah, you're fine. You literally just plunge your feet to the floor and you're heavy. And you literally like, as it goes, and literally it stretches. And you're just like, yeah, this is good. And you quite literally do a bit of a twist as you jump around and just turn around and you just pull down and let the basically just pinch off. As you just send him so fucking deep into the abyss, it's not even funny.
Same way we do it with steers.
That was with the rubber band.
Now the question is where did it cut off?
You can tie the vas deferens together, turn it into a
You,
nice
you
ball.
probably got like a good half of it. Let's just say he's not
Okay,
returning
which
whole.
half? Are we saying like he's got 2 halves or he's got 1?
Let's say he's got 1 and then the sausage.
By the way,
With a
the
37.
Glabrerzoo's gone too. And
No, it
probably the
wasn't.
Yes.
It wasn't 37.
So-
it was 27.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
because he got summoned.
Was it
The
37?
Marilith wasn't summoned in this fashion.
No, it wasn't 27 or 37. It was less than that.
She was summoned with a summoning circle, not
Okay,
his
hold on.
ability.
Okay,
This
it
is
was
important.
12 plus 5 plus what?
It
What's your saving throw?
11.
11.
Okay,
12 plus
that's
9.
29.
It was
I rolled a 9.
9 on the D20.
Okay, where did
I
the
have-
12 come from?
The D12. He threw his.
Okay, so
inspiration.
12 plus
Plus.
5
Mhm.
from him
17
plus your saving throw.
11. You're way
28.
up there.
plus 9, 37.
Where did the 9 come from?
His actual D20 roll was a 9.
So we have 9.
Because he hadn't used his thing yet.
No, he used the 12 was his D12 bardic inspiration.
Okay,
And I added.
got it. Okay, that
So
was the
without
12
the
that I
Bardic's
wasn't
inspiration, it was 9 plus 11, which would be 20 plus the 5.
So he's like,
Then 25, right?
he
Yeah,
was
he
like
got
3
37.
short, and then he rolled a 12
Yeah,
on top
you're-
of it. So,
So
he's
I don't know
fine.
why we're arguing over this. It's like, I wasn't 37, guys. Oh my god.
What
Shut
was
the
the
fuck
DC
up.
we were trying to beat?
30.
Next to impossible.
You got a demon's dick in your hand. Congratulations.
I'm not sure I'm so.
Add a
I'm not
demon's
sure I'm
dick.
excited.
Mounted on the wall.
Add it to your fucking
I
inventory.
maintain if someone asks if you're holding on, you say
No.
I'm sorry, I said yes. What?
So, Sparks, as you're pummeling this thing into the ground
It
with
fell
a
to the
axe
ground.
hand,
I stabbed my spear into the ground itself to keep it from moving.
and you're
It
just
Axe-handing.
and you realize that he's turning to swab as with each consecutive hit. As literally, I will.
What is that?
That's actually the demon goo of where the Balar is.
Oh, okay.
As you know, the remains of.
Oh,
of
oh,
demons.
wow. What the hell is that?
And this is the other demon that disappeared.
Can I make an intimidate check against all of those other little demons that
Do
just saw
so with
that?
What the hell is
advantage.
that? It's like goo?
turns to my back, just pointing
Is
to
that
the
your
targets.
That's what I turned the demon into. That goo.
When a demon dies, well, when a devil dies, they turn to ash. When a demon dies, they turn to strange ethereal.
25.
25? Yeah, they're already like,
I was playing.
boss died, time to leave. Our other boss lady is in a cage. And right now being dominated by overly, probably, you know,
Promiscuous cohort.
semi-sexual Vedic. As they're already, let's just say, the initiative is over.
Well, that was a nice
I
12
gather
seconds
my
of combat.
gems.
You gather your gems.
I
and
gather
there's-
my
There's
gems.
sprinkles of glittering
Yeah, everything.
gold.
So
I get
I will turn to the
39
man. Let's go. Send you home.
Well, I mean,
You have a choice. You can deal with that.
And I'm popping open a box and I'm laying. I'm popping open a box.
Did I miss one?
And the box is about this long, about this wide. It actually happens to be about the right size as the Baylor dick's going inside it.
The Baylor, the
oh no, the sausage is too big. It's too big for the freaking.
Or
My
fine.
box?
Yeah, it's too big.
Or
Fine.
or I
I'm
can
sitting on the box trying to close it.
or I can send you home.
The other thing, there's just this sonic boom going around picking up shinies. And like, you know, I'll cruise by something that's still alive, you stab it.
So wait a minute.
Those are the options
Wait a
I'm
minute.
giving you.
There's a. What video game am I thinking of? Ding, 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 ding.
Pinball.
You mean Sonic?
Sonic.
Okay,
Sonic.
so
Yeah.
sorry,
I'll
I'm
accept
losing my
Sonic was a
freaking
bunny.
composure right now. Make either a persuasion or intimidation check.
I think I'm good
One
at
final
either.
time,
That is-
because
Uh-huh.
Let her out.
Well,
It's like, no,
Vedic
I
gets,
got this.
Vedic gets to speak before all this is happening. Because
Yeah.
this is not a good
Yeah.
roll for me. Ooh, but that's a natural 20.
oh,
that's
and
a
it's just kind of playfully
26.
almost makes a snake body bed and just kind of pats next to her and just looks at you and go, "I'm willing to work with you." Oh, and you asked. My name is Cyrillath.
Is okay.
Okay.
Cyrillaf.
Oh, he's unlocked to summon.
Doesn't matter. Drop the force cage. Dismissal. Banishment. Sorry.
Banishment.
She can resist and deal with him, or she can sit.
You rolled a natural 20. As the banishment hits her body, that is naturally like resistant to banishment type spells. You can feel it like slowly taking over the body as she's gently removed from this reality into her home plane of the abyss. As she just kind of looks and smiles.
Somewhere in the background, there's the man like,
it all! I took it all! I can still feel it! I can still feel it! And he's like holding it!
I'm like,
Get a bigger box!
all right, someone hit the latches when I push down on it. No, I don't want it to rot. So I'm putting it in my cold box. Is it getting smaller because it's cold? It's cold in there. It's gonna get smaller.
Quinn, as she leaves a general demon of a presumably horde of demons that was going to ravage his land, is banished to her abyssal plane, and you recognize this symbol on her girdle.
It's gonna be the best Rocky Mountain oysters
It is
ever.
a certain symbol that has haunted your family lineage for generations, and you don't even need to roll for it. I will not say it.
Okay.
As just as she pops out of reality, you do hear a screaming Baylor to say, "Bigger stuff! Ah! Get a bigger box! It doesn't fold!" All right. So add testicles of a Baylor named Kazrox.
No, has no rocks.
When he died,
Last
or
rocks.
when he left this plane,
Yeah.
did that count as a death?
No.
Okay.
Because technically he would be sent to his home plane. He can't be
Okay.
slain on the material plane.
Very
Unless
important.
what they were doing here
But
made
I
them
will
able
say
to be slain
that
here.
how the Baylor died, you can take part of his soul.
Well, you got a piece of him. You just gotta extract some of the gooey bits. And
I would say that Todd is not adept enough for that to be a thing, but if there's any of the little guys around, she's gonna like zip up, slit a throat, and take a trinket.
just like chasing him
There's
down.
one of them like hiding a tree. I made it! And then it turns out the tree she's hiding against is the bunny. Going, you didn't.
I think we had
There's just like a dark shadow and glowing eyes. Goodbye.
I picture like the guy from Ninja Scroll that can go through shadows. Just she just like comes horizontally out of the shadow of the tree.
And as you guys collect yourself from a very terrible situation that turned into such a hilarious situation.
That was a nice 12 seconds of combat.
Yeah, that was a nice 12 seconds of combat of you just
Curb stomping
curb stomping a Baylor and a asserting dominance on a Marilith that you now have a name of.
handy.
The Baylor,
Cyrilleth.
yeah. I gave you the Baylor's name for free,
Do not
Kaz
summon
rocks.
it. I will fucking
Yeah,
kill
no,
you.
I
right.
paid no attention.
just for free, because he's
I
not
will
going to
kill the
answer your
snake.
summons. Trust me.
Yeah.
Oh, it just gives
Don't
context for
summon
what,
it near
what the hell I'm
me.
carrying.
Send
not
Todd
necessarily
on an
what I have as a-
expedition. And
Well, I don't need to summon it. To
You
ask
know,
questions.
that demon didn't want to be here anyway. So
The fire around that was holding this place seems to be quelled and burns out with an instant, as if air blows it out like a candle.
I've never done this before. I run my hand up the edge of my bow and I extinguish every non-magical fire within 100 feet of me.
And now that it's no longer a magical fire,
Yeah.
the place becomes deathly cold.
Yeah, sorry about that. I should have warned you it was going to get cold.
And
It's
there's
better than fire.
a air to Quinn's stance that has definitely changed. Yes, this was a hilarious end to demon kind. But even though with the classic smirk of Quinn seems a little bit more driven for intent.
Yeah, it's less of the wry grin and more of the there's a sinister edge to it. Quinn now has a mission.
Yes.
Before he had a job.
And those
Now
with
he has a mission.
very peculiar sets of skills can see that his skin has turned a little pale. Though, as you take a breath around, you can see little bits of twinkling light that seem to echo up into the sky as the trapped Fey that was being sacrificed to demon kin and summonings start to be released and return home. Even though many will not. We will end today's sessions here, unless there's one other thing.
Just small flavor thing. I'm going to take 2 of the remaining baked goods and share them with the melee crickets.
Which have surprisingly survived.
That's a shocker.
Both of, I mean,
They have
the
specificity
archers took
flying
no
over.
damage and are leaving with temp hit points. Like, they fucking killed it. The
Yeah,
archers
there's
rocked.
many of the crickets are like chest bumping, high
Yeah.
fiving.
And then one of the leaders of one of the archers, I'm going to pass along a
The
commendation.
general with the double flags on his back.
I'm going to pass along a commendation to the Princess of the Great Hop to let her know that her soldiers performed with valor and honor, and they were a great asset on the battlefield.
Make a persuasion check.
I didn't think so.
Samurai crickets rule.
It was only 2 rounds, to be
Sam
fair.
straight, did you? Persuasion.
The Baylor didn't get a chance to.
It wasn't even 2 rounds. It was
23.
1 round and then the first 3 people.
23.
23. When you finish your statement, there's literal like movement. They have insect eyes, right? But you can see that they get a little glossy, and he just gives a and just pounds his chest, and just gives a deep bow before taking 5 steps back and then turning around with prompt, and then turning.
You guys should get out of here. Like, it's really ashy.
They're already beginning burial rites for the fallen, burying them with their grass blades, katanas.
And then Moonblade off, and, you know, other than that, I'm just gonna kind of be staring at Quinn, who's putting off an energy that I had a former employer with similar energy.
Quinn's wandering around to the bodies, making sure that none of them had any containers of fizz, and if they do, he's like dropping it into a pouch.
Most of the fizz has been gathered and consumed by many of the demon kin around.
Is there a fire whip still here?
I'm going to say yes. There's still a fire whip and a electric
Lightning
sword
sword?
that is the size of you for the handle.
Oh. That might be mine.
Oh yeah, and then just 4 side. Literally, with the amount of tons that
Are you
lifts
still
Bennett with
giant?
each
Yeah.
step.
I'm like that for an hour.
You could carry this. You could use it when you're that size.
Are you offering the sword or the pistol?
You have no hands right.
I have an axe for a hand. I have a spear for a hand.
I'm calling up the
Got
leg.
it.
I realize that it's
Got
a
it.
huge weapon.
Yeah, you literally
Do they normally
fold
go
it.
for
Yeah,
It's like folding a
No, this is new to me.
gargantuan tent, like a garage tent. So you quite literally fold. So it takes a little bit, but when you finally fold it up all the way,
Realistically speaking,
Huh.
by like mechanics, it weighs about 40 pounds.
yes.
I just
So
realized
it's like a heavy chain, effectively.
that Baylor shall not pass.
You're still holding the scrotum that just blurred out for any animation reason.
It's just a
Only a
bar.
sensor bar.
Todd pulls out a trombone.
Would you call that average or above
You
average?
hear the painful wails of a Baylor in the distance.
Sweet music.
Well, it won't fit in my box, so I'll have to put it.
So put it in your hole.
So I'm gonna put it in my shell.
We're gonna end on that note, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Demon Kicking,
And good
Dick
that we got
grabbing,
demonetized.
slamming, dominating bullshit. This has been the Silver Menagerie with the Togetherwerole. I hope you had a lovely time. Till next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep on rolling, everyone.
Bye. I have an idea for what to call this one.
I cannot help but notice the world is not the same as when we all got started, and we know who's to blame. No turning back now to try to be insane. for what's beyond the veil, too vivid to explain. Faceless behemoths haunt my dreams, seeking to steal my sanity. I will not stand down, won't back away, as long as you're with me. Together we roll, together we roll. I'll fight for you, will you fight for me? Together we roll, together we roll. I'll protect you, just as long as you stand with me. Together we roll. The gods look down on us, we're just a game to them. Eldritch monstrosities at their unholy whim. But we will stand up, we'll shout a battle cry. The future beckons us and we'll stand unified. There's something coming and it's coming fast. You won't be frightened by the dead hand of the past.